All right, hopefully you have found your source that you want to use for your paper and you have posted it to that assignment and you have summarized it and then said where you want to put it in your paper. Now, let's say you're going to use that source in your research paper and you know how to document when you quote them or when you summarize or when you paraphrase your source, but you want to do a works cited page. And you've got to go to the Al Purdue and you've got to search how to do a database article and where goes what and all of that. And if you've watched the video on the MLA updates, there's a lot of information that goes into a works cited entry. Well, one huge perk if you use the databases is what I call the cheat method on how to do a works cited entry. Yes, you can use some of the tools that on Google Doc and Citation Machine and EasyBib and things like that, but this primarily does it for you. So let's say I found an article on Emily Dickinson that I really liked. It was a biography article, and I'm going to use it in my paper. So here it is. Well, I've downloaded the article, but you see that button right there that says citation. All the different Harvard, APA, Chicago, or MLA, there it is. So all you've got to do is copy this and then paste it into your Word document that you are using for your research paper. So let's say I've been writing my paper and I've got let me do my header real quick. Insert header. Then I want that on the right side. And then I'm going to insert page numbers. And again, I go over all this with you, but I'm going to do current position. So there it is. So let's say this is my paper. I got a couple of pages and now I'm ready for my works cited page. Well, the title is works cited. I want to make sure I've got double spacing. And then I'm going to hit left. And then I'm just going to Control V. There's my source that I found. Okay, now, only thing is, it's not quite done, right? Because we know we have to indent the second and third lines. However, if I just go to this second line and I hit the tab button, that's what happens. So this is my little clue for you. Hit enter, backspace, and well, enter, backspace, and then tab, and it'll tab everything for you. Now, the only other thing that didn't happen is when I pasted it, I lost my italics. So my main databases and my main source like this, which is a book or a journal, those need to be italicized. So it's done for me. I just kind of have to modify it just a little bit, but how easy is that? So cheat method again. Go to your source. Now let me go to a different database. Let's say I want to use, let me go to the Gale one, the literature Gale, the one that we liked and we found because I could not stop for death article. Now let me do another one. Let me do Daddy by Sylvia Plath. So I want to put Daddy, I want to put Daddy and then I want to put Plath because there may be other poems that have the word Daddy in it. All right, here's one Sylvia Plath overview. Let's see. This is a pretty good one. So here's my article. I want to use it, but now I need to cite it. Where do I go? Well, up here, it's a little bit different, but it says cite. I go up here to find the MLA 9th edition. I copy it. Whoops, I copied too much. I copy it, and then I go to my page. This is last name of R, so I know it's going to go after L. I'm going to hit Control V. And so the only thing I need to do is I need to hit enter, backspace, tab, and then I'm going to go over here and tab everything else. And then, okay, well, this poetry criticism is a book. It needs to be italicized. And the title of the database needs to be italicized. Well, there it is done for me. How easy is that? All right. So hopefully the little cheat method will help you. Now, if I go find a source online somewhere, or if I find an article in a magazine somewhere, I've got to learn how to do that. So I've got to go to the Al Purdue, and I've got to go find in the MLA works cited things. Okay, is it a book? Well, then here's the basic format for a book. Is it a website that I found? Well, then I got to go to electronic sources and I've got to go find the one for a website. Here's a page on a website. Here's an ebook. And so whatever source that you are found, the type of source, you can find the examples on the Al Purdue website as well. All right. Hope that helps everybody.